Hello, Miss. I hope you're having a great day. I'm going to make a review about the paper menagerie story by Ken Liu. First of all, I want to say that I will have a paper with some notes because sometimes I used to forget mm, what I'm talking, and I want to make sure that I won't forget anything. And also, I have some questions that I will answer, and I will read only the phrase of the question. So I hope you don't mind. Okay, starting with the story, I want to say that it really makes me cry because it's a very touching story and a sad one. Um, I end the story with some tears, but I really like it because makes a real situation and a fictional one. A real situation because we see this happen very often. Uh, Immigration people that try to fit in another place, but sometimes failing in this mission, how we see in the story, and a fictional one because the way they show the mother's origami that went alive with magic is a beautiful representation that in that time in the first paragraph of the story we see the connection between the mother and Jack that create a beautiful bond of love with when the where the communication is the least important thing. So we started with the first question. What do you think about the mother story? The mother story was so sad. That's the part that made me cry. The letter. Um, all the things that she had to suffer and started with the death of their parents. After that, when the Chin's family adopt her, and make this because they really don't adopt her. They make her like a. For me, it was like a slave because she have to make to take care of their childrens, make the chores, buy the food. Even she even can't learn English because they said why do you want to learn English? You want to escape and you will tell the police. Also, they made her sleep in a cupboard if every night, a cupboard in the kitchen every night for 6 years. That's a horrible situation. Um, she was a very brave girl to 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 affront that. Hopefully, a lady helped her because it wasn't mm, she passed from a horrible situation so to another not good enough because she have to self to put her in a catalog to wait a man that have a good position by her, and if she treats her him well, he will give her a good life. That's why I don't judge her because she doesn't have another choice because she was illegal in Hong Kong. So if she said anything, the police will send her to prison. That's why I don't judge her. The second question, what do you think about the son behavior? To be honest, I really dislike the behavior of the son in the middle of the story because when he was a kid, he was all love and he was a very good kid. But when they moved to another house, I know that he changed because of the bullying that the other classmate made of him and her mother. But yes, I know you're a kid, you want to be accepted, but doesn't give you the right to treat your mother like that. You act, he act like a very horrible person to his mother. He he even stopped talking to her. Even she tried to learn English. She made all the things that he wanted, and at least he said, "No, I won't talk to you anymore." Um, he also feel embarrassed of her mother, and that's so sad. That's really, really so sad because her mother was so nice to him. He he even uh, keep doing the origami animals to him. Um, Other thing that I don't like is the father's attitude because he means nothing in the story, only when she died. But before that, he doesn't do anything. He let his kid treat he let Jack to treat his mother like that, and even he went on his side. He said to the mothers, "Don't speak Chinese to him. You have to learn to speak English." Mm, um, he he put her in that situation, and he didn't do anything to solve that. That's so. mm. And also about the son is how can you don't care about your mother die? Your mother is dying. Why you don't care? That and he only cares about the school, her friends, his friends. Sorry, but that's so sad. Um, the last question is, what do you think about the end of the story? I think it was a little inconclusive. I know that you only put the some parts of the story, but it was a little inconclusive because it didn't show. I would have liked to them to show how Jack feels after that letter, after knowing their mother story or life, or how he moved on his life, having this extra information. But no, only said, okay, Lau, let's let's go to home. And that's all. Don't say more. And the thing that I like is in the end of the story, they focus more in the mother, in the story mothers that and why she puts herself in a catalog and all the things that she passed. And I think that the message of the story is how can parents, in this case the mother, give her all all she have, even she's falling apart, and she's falling apart like inside she was so sad because she doesn't have anything, and nobody understand her. When she had something that reminds her of what she really is like, I mean, Jack. Jack reminds her of their parents and herself. He 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 treats her with indifference, even that she never gave up and tried to make him happy and try to be accepted or him to be accepted. And that is something that we sometimes don't realize or don't appreciate from our parents, that they they made all the things that for us as their their kids, their children, have a good life. And this reminds me a lot of my mom because she makes all these things and I really appreciate that. She gave me all the things that she doesn't have to make me happy, to have a good family, and she always protect me. And she's the most important person in my life, and I can't imagine a life without her. So I have finished with my review. I hope you like it. Um, Thank you very much. Goodbye, Miss.